what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Kollin again at MikeKollin.com. That's Mike, Kollin.com. It's 2 L's, by the way. This is going to be a funny series here, kind of cute and kind of victorious, I guess. There's things that I've been saying for well over a decade, 12, 15 years. People are like, oh, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And a lot of science is now finally catching up to this, okay? A lot of articles, research studies have been coming out, and I found 2 of them. The third one, I saved it somewhere, but I can't find it, but it doesn't matter. I'll bring it up. So let's see here. Oh, yeah, I got another. Let me see if actually I can bring that up. Hold on. I got another response from, I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to do a whole bunch of things here today. Let me pull this rail super quick. I'm going into my email, and one more second. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, if you haven't bought my book, Crack the Female Code, yet, buy the book. This is just one, again, guy bought my book, and he bought it 2 days ago, and here's what he says. I've already read about 120 pages of your book, and it has truly blown my mind. I've had a massive awakening, and I'm really impressed with the quality of content. He goes on to tell me that he's a WordPress. He says, I'm a WordPress developer and SEO professional with 9 years experience. So please let me know if you need any help on your website and spreading this info. Jeff, I want to say thank you for that testimonial. I've got a couple more here. I'm not going to pull them up right now because it's really not about that. But here's the deal. My book, Crack the Female Code, is on sale. If you want to understand women and also the difference between how men and women communicate, process communication, fall in love. By the way, men, it's the opposite of the way you do. And the way a woman is romanced is it's in a hidden, indirect way. So when you're paying for dinners and buying flowers and doing all that stuff, you're pretty much wasting your time. It's nice, but she's waiting for something to come after. And when it doesn't, she can get really pissed off. Oh, I've got a headache, and oh, I'm tired. I just want to go home. I want to go to bed. So anyways, let's move on from that. That's a quick testimonial. Here's what this series is going to be about. 4 things. Number 1, I've been saying for over 10 years now that men that have a little bit of a belly, that are a little bit out of shape, a little bit, I don't know if it should go so far as to say fat, but have a little bit of a belly, are much more attractive to women. I've been saying this for a long, long time. I'm going to give a real brief reason why, and then I'm going to actually go to the article and give it to you. If I can, I'm going to put it in the description, okay? Here's what's going on. The female mating system is what's driving her to find a proper mate. Now, you might be thinking, no, it's her logical brain. No, it's her right brain. No, it's actually her mating system, which is in the lower reptilian brain, as I've said before. And one thing it's looking for in a man is, as I've said before, is right brain intelligence, right brain communication, which is the female brain. Very few men open up to that brain, number 1. Number 2, very few men can communicate in that language, which is what my course is all about, because her mating system is connected to that part of her brain, this part of the brain that processes communication through what's called the emotional processor. This is logical processor, this is emotional, okay? So when you learn how to speak this language, it triggers a mating system, because here's what our mating system is ultimately looking for. Can this guy communicate to a broad range of people, from the scientist all the way to the artist and everyone in between? So the broader your range becomes, the more attractive you become to women, and it triggers a mating system. So her mating system is looking for a guy who can provide, okay? So here's the deal. The mating system comes from the reptilian brain. It's inside there, I should say. And that brain is old. We're talking caveman old, and it still operates the same way it did back then. All right? That's why when you're a millionaire and your wife's cheating on you, you're like, what's going on here? And she leaves you for some guy who's totally broke. Or a guy who's the football captain and she cheats on you and leaves you for this guy who doesn't even have a job, okay? Here's the deal. Her mating system is looking to make sure that her mate can provide for her children. Here's the deal. In the caveman era, if you were this ultra skinny caveman, she wasn't going to be attracted to you, okay? You have to have a little bit of a belly, a little bit of a pooch, because those are the guys that are obviously feeding themselves, which means they have extra, which means they're pretty good hunter-gatherers, etc., and therefore can provide. All right, now let me find the article real quick. Where is it? Okay, here's what it's called. It's it's under finance. Let's see, finance.yahoo.com. /news/trendy-dad.bod girls going, etc. The article says it's science proves that the trendy dad bod that girls are going crazy over is for real. It says girls might fantasize about devilishly handsome diamond-cut bodies like Brad Pitt's in Troy, but what they really want is a man who's more human, natural, and attractive. It talks about, according to Clemson University sophomore Mackenzie Pearson, who introduced the whole world to what she calls the dad bod. Now, I don't know if you've seen this. I actually saw it a few times. I just blew it off, and finally it was just, okay, what is this dad bod thing that's been going around on, all these articles? It says the dad bod applies to any man, father, or bachelor with a physique that's a nice balance between a beer gut, and working out. Now, I'm not going to read the whole article, but it goes on to describe how much more, etc. They compared the gut size to men with children, etc., etc. But my point is this, guys. Believe it or not, but if you're ultra skinny, ultra in shape, it's harder to meet women. Women are more attracted to guys who do work out, who are in shape, who also have a bit of a belly. All right? I'm going to leave it there. I will put the article down there in the description, okay? Let's see if it's time for the next video. Okay, 6 minutes. The next 3 videos are going to be the age difference between men and women, which I've mentioned before. Another one is the compliment. It's how to compliment a woman to get her to be like, wow, that was amazing. She'll talk to you after you learn how to do this. And there's an article on Facebook right now that's going around. It is hilarious. It's something I've made videos about already. All right, I want to stop the video here. This is Mike Kollin at crackthefemalecode.com. Again, if you haven't bought the book, buy the book. It will open your eyes, especially if you're a male. Go to crackthefemalecode.com or just go to my homepage, MikeKollin.com, and it's right there also. Hey, I'll talk to you soon.